A lot of people nowadays are assuming that their child has sensory needs when they are actually behavioral needs. My name is Callie. I'm a pediatric occupational therapist, and one thing that I focus on with my students and my clients is sensory processing. I'm finding that sensory is such a huge topic nowadays. It is very popular, and I think a lot of people do not know really what the difference between sensory and behavior is. So let's get into it. Let's start talking about what a sensory meltdown looks like versus a behavioral tantrum. A sensory meltdown is when a child is upset, but it is due to their biology and the makeup of their body. Usually during these meltdowns, they're not aware of their surroundings. They are not looking for anyone's reactions, and it can be due to anything. It can be a loud environment, it can be bright lights. There's a lot of different things that it can be, but it's not in a result of, for example, the child does not get the toy that they want, or the child is given a demand, so, hey, let's sit down at the table, and they're upset. That is usually a behavioral reaction over sensory because a demand was placed on the child and then they are upset because of that, versus a child just genuinely being upset because their body is not letting them calm down. Something in the environment is bothering them. That's the big difference. So in my practice, in order to figure out if it is sensory or behavioral, I do a lot of observation. And if I'm not sure, I will really do trial and error. So I will try different sensory modifications to see if that helps the client or the student, and really just assessing when they are upset, why.